All right, we're on the draw. No ramp, but you get to draw some cards. So we're going to keep this one. Keep this one, and as long as we're not going up against mono red, which doesn't look like we are, I think I feel okay about this. Hello, opponent. Absolutely delightful to meet you, my friend, at least for right now. Though, Esper, you got it. Luckily, we do get to replace the card they take. It's not great. So we could maybe expect like a discard synergy, right? Man, unfortunately, when I made this deck last night, I played one game with it before I went to bed. And we went up against a mono black discard deck, and it actually was a really good game. And the only way we stayed above it is because of the fact that we have so many cantripping cards. It was close, like it really was hit or miss. But it boiled down to just me slightly outdrawing them, which is really nice. They hit us with the triple. Let's keep playing the cards they know about, I think, is the correct play here. This also gets around them having the Esper thing, the path, right? So let's see. Shouldered. Yep, that's pretty solid. We don't have a good answer for her. You got it. So let's... Shouldered's gonna be pretty annoying. They're just not gonna attack, so I don't think I'm gonna sit here and wait. It doesn't count as drawing us a card, so we're good. Let's just play it, and no attacks. It is a little annoying. Well, yeah, that's right. They know about the Emperor, so there really is no point. I'm trying to think how we get around this. Like, we have removal. Now it's just a matter of whether we see it or not, which, once again, they could just kind of sandbag, right? We can get Companion back, which is a little awkward. So, let's go here. Let's go here. Shouldered's not doing anything for, or Norn's not doing anything for us. We're just gonna have to hope to draw our removal. That's all there is to it. Man, I'm starting to feel pretty bad about that discard, unfortunately. We can flip this eventually to gain a little bit of life back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think they're probably just gonna sandbag. Wait. Yeah, I mean, that's all they really have to do, unfortunately. Pitch a land to draw. Oh, I wonder if we should... Oh, maybe we should have played Elesh. I didn't think about that. So we would have drawn 2. All right, well, we're going to draw. Because once again, it doesn't really make a difference. There we go. Thank you. Cool. All right. Now we're cooking. 5. So let's just play it now. And then we can draw with the Basilica if we need to. We still get to attack. They could have what's-her-face. But we have enchantment protection. So we're not worried about a thing. They're going to bounce it. They can. Fading Hope. Okay. Attack. And I guess now we'll try to do this, right? Go here, get in some more damage. I didn't think about that. Probably should have just started plussing. So let's see. Now they have to decide between invoking despair. What is that? Enchanted permanent can't attack or block. Its activated abilities can be activated. Okay. Fair. So the race is on for sure. The land, not great. Another land is not great. Play our land. Go to combat. They don't know about a Ganja. We will lose our farmhand here. But, I mean, they've got 2 cards in hand. We've got some gas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't do both. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. And just getting the life back. And then that way we still get to leave a Ganjo up. They go down to 10. And now I am willing to sacrifice the Architect maybe. They don't have a board wipe because they played their shouldered. Right? We're mitigating a little bit of life. Ossification. And that's going to take out... So playing the Norn is unfortunate, right? That would have been pretty awesome. Playing the Norn would have, like, negated that. So that's my bad. But I don't think we were punished. So do we draw here? Oh, boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Norn. That leaves us 2. Alright. So... looking for another Ossification plus Norn. They're tapped out now. We are going to draw, because if not, we're just going to die. So, we got to go digging. That is not good enough. Both of those cards are unfortunately not good enough right now. Alright. Let's go here. We can't attack, unfortunately. I think we have to leave this up. We can't play it right now. Oh, yeah, we do. We can play it. All right, they're going to attack here. So... yep, thank you, Norn. This is a super good matchup. Is this a permanent? It's a 1/2 target creature card, so that doesn't work. Man, need to get rid of our Ossification, then we can get rid of these two. I think we could turn it around. So that explains why they are running. So they have to have Elesh Norn as well. I think that's why they're running Disruption. So we can actually, you know what? Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, we need to get rid of the Ossification, man. Oh, smart play, opponent. Smart play. Smart play. How do we do this? Attack here. Yes! Yes! That resolves. Get rid of the Ossification. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Boom. And boom. No attacks this turn. Alright, alright. Would they top deck? Do they run a board wipe? Okay, that Lily's fine.
Nobody
Please
knows
kill, make me sack. Point discards a card.
I'm tired of your
okay.
secrets.
Sure. Keep the rest of our hand being gas. We can get that back. Oh, yeah. Borrowed time doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Play a land. Play Lauren. Triggers. Blow up this. Oh, this is nuts. Blow this up. It's so good. Oh, this is awesome. Get a land. Keep the land. Oh, we get to do it twice and they've seen enough. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so freaking sweet. Oh, well played, opponent. Well played. That was a good game. Greetings, my fellow knights and puntawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If you guys are down for some good old wholesome attrition mid-range mono white, you may have come to the right place, my friends, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. We are building around Elesh, Norn, and Phyrexian Vindicator in today's list, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. First up, at the 2-drop slot, we have Ambitious Farmhand, which is a very solid 2-drop that makes sure that we hit our land drops by grabbing up planes out of our deck. Very importantly, it does not count as drawing it, so we can get around shoulder that way. And of course, more importantly, later in the game, if it does stall out, we are able to activate her Coven ability, transform her into a 3/3 lifelink, which is relevant. Spoiler alert, check that out in some of the gameplay. So do not scoff at that. Next up, we have Ossification, which is a great new removal spell from New Phyrexia that our Phyrexia all will be one. It does its best Chain to the Rocks impression, enchanting one of our basic lands to then exile a target creature or planeswalker the opponent controls. And of course, with Elesh Norn on the battlefield, it does double it up. Next up, we have Soul Partition, a nice clean instant speed removal. It's temporary removal, it's conditional removal, but sometimes just adding 2 more mana value to a card can be all the difference in gameplay. And so I don't think it's a full play set worthy, but 2 of them feels pretty good to me. Spirited Companion being a solid permanent that allows us to draw cards that we can get back in various ways with the deck. It not only double triggers with Elesh Norn, but also we have a couple of ways of getting it back for value. In the 3-drop slot, we're running 2 Inspiring Overseers because, hey, draws cards, gains its life, and is evasive threat. Very solid. 2 Lorn of the Third Path. This card continues to impress me, being a card draw when you need it. And of course, it's conditional. If you think your opponent gets more value out of it than you do, then you don't have to, but she does a lot of work. And more importantly, getting rid of those pesky enchantments and artifacts that are running around like Bankbuster and opposing ossifications, as well as Wedding Announcements and Fable the Mirror Breaker. Very powerful card. She keeps going up and up on my tier list for sure. Next up, we have Restoration of Aganjo. Everyone already knows what this does. Very powerful card. A way to get back our farmhands and our companions, as well as making sure we hit our land drops, and a good threat on its own. Next up, Combat Thresher. Kind of doubling up with the Inspiring Overseer ability. This thing will draw us a card and can trip every time. But of course, later in the game, we could play it as a 3/3 double striker, which could potentially do a little more work than Inspiring Overseer. So that's why I split the difference and we're running 2 and 2 of them. Going into the 4-drop slot, we are running the new Phyrexian Vindicator to combat aggro list. This is a 5/5 Phyrexian Horror for quadruple white mana. So keep that in mind. White, 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 white. Or in the words of the Arena Decklist podcast, dub, 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 quad dub. Flying, if damage would be dealt to Phyrexian Vindicator, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, Phyrexian Vindicator deals that much damage to any target. So, kind of does a Phyrexian Obliterator impression, except instead of making them sack permanents and letting them choose, you simply get to do that damage back. So, hoses mono red, hoses green decks, very powerful card, and it goes anywhere. It could go face, it could go to planeswalkers, it could go to other creatures. So, a very nice thing, but of course, it just straight up dies to mono black removal or white removal, which is fine. I mean, that's the way it works, right? The Obliterator does the same thing. Next up, 3 Wandering Emperors, because you guys already know, we don't need to get into it. 2 Sarah Paragons, because we want that resilient threat to be able to play our Lorns, our Restorations, our Overseers, Farmhands, Ossifications, everything off the top or off of our graveyard. So we're running 2 of these. We really want to play these later in the game so we get additional value, and our opponent has already ran out of removal. Playing it early kind of leaves it to a magnet. We don't really get value out of it, but sometimes in the pinch you may want to do it just because you need a threat on the board. Elesh Norn, we're only running 2 of her because I wanted to try to keep our curve kind of low, and honestly, she is a magnet, so we really don't play her on curve all too often if we think our opponent is leaving up removal. That's why the rest of our deck is so low to the curve, so we can kind of get that resilience and synergy going. But she is a 4/7 Vigilance Phyrexian Horror for 4 white. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So, of course, all the stuff we just talked about triggers twice, which is great. But more importantly, really what gets the job done with her. Honestly, permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control to trigger. That's where she makes her money. Being able to shut off our opponent's cards is very, very powerful. And I'll let you guys watch the gameplay and see. It is extremely backbreaking. So that's a reason to play around her for certain. And luckily enough, she's not on everyone's radar, so they don't really kind of wait on her. It's pretty good. It's legit. And then finally, the Internal Wanderer is the newest addition, another new addition from Phyrexian All will be one. This is pretty much capitalizing on two things. The -4 to be able to keep our Elesh Norn, our Vindicator, on the battlefield, wiping our opponent's board. And then, of course, the +1 that allows us to exile up to one target artifact or creature and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next player, or that player's next end step. So a lot going on with this +1 actually, and I'll tell you why. Mainly the surface value is to blink our own creatures for value, right? We get to draw more cards, get more planes out of our deck, kill more enchantments, etc., etc. But the interesting part as well is when we're in a dominating board state, we can easily, I mean, yes, you could 0, make a 2/2 double striking, which is nothing to gawk at. But more importantly, you can see you can make a tempo play on the opponent and bounce their creature to get it out of the way to get in there, which is extremely valuable because it does not come back until the end of their end step. So it's not one of those things where you bounce it at the end of your end step, they get it back, and now they can attack with it. It's gone for a turn and a half, which could prove to be very valuable. So very solid card. I hope you like it. Going into the lands, we are running 26 lands because I do think it's very important to hit all of our land drops on curve, despite having Restoration of Aganjos and farmhands, which of course, if we are kind of flooding, we can always discard our lands to Restoration to get something else back. But we're also running 2 Fair Basilicas because I am really liking these cards. Really cheap to draw later on in the game. Of course, we can get them back as well with Restoration and Paragon. And then 2 Aganjo's Seat of the Empire, because like I said, the fact that we're running mono white means that more often than not, we're going to have the lands we need, because they have made the argument the reason why we run so many lands is for fixing. So you can trim on lands when you go down. But like I said, because we have utility lands, I don't mind going up to 26. But that will do it. That is the list, my friends. So before we go into the gameplay, let's give a very quick shout out to a very special Elkin Hernandez. Edkin, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting me and the channel, riding the struggle bus with us. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Really does. Helps me keep going. So thank you. And I hope you enjoy this mono white list because it is for you, my friend. Okay, we're on the play. This has a good start. I like this. We'll keep this. Get to Companion on 2 and then Restoration on 3 to potentially redraw it. We get Overseer as well. The Companion, I don't mind that at all. Let's get... Okay, man's best friend, apparently. Thank you, deck. Let's attack first. No pause. Let's see if they have a counter. They do not, so we get to apply some pressure to the opponent's life total. Now we get to play a tap land. I like that. Ooh. Yep, let's just get that guy on the board. And they want to block, we're okay with that. I don't mind at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, they could have plenty of answers to it. Alright. It's a little awkward. It's a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we just take the damage and race them. It's a little scary if we do that, right? 7. We have plenty of blockers, though. Trying to think if there's a way we can leave this up. I think we do attack. I don't think we leave it. Now that we know they for sure play black, I don't think I want to leave us to, like, have this interaction. So let's go here. Grab a planes and play it, and then we get to leave up a ganja. We do not, so we're just gonna draw again. I'm actually thinking I should have overseered there. I think it was a mistake to Ganjo because it's not gonna do anything here. I think I really needed to play the overseer to apply more damage. All right, that's annoying. That is a really good combo. Really good combo. So they gained 6, so now we can no longer race. Back up to 17. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Block, block. Less things they can attack us with. That was my reasoning there. Seen so many cards now, though. Not looking good. Not looking good. Let's draw this way. Because we have a land if we need to. Right? I think we just have to draw. There we go. That's an answer. That is an answer, my friends. That is an answer. So now I'm feeling a lot better about things. Ossification on a land. And then we can draw and play a tap land. Okay, okay. Alright, unfortunately, we're kind of on the back foot. And we need to block the air. Now the problem is they... Okay. Good job, opponent. Oh, rough one. That's a rough one. Yep, we're gonna keep drawing. Oh, that resolved. Yeah, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're just gonna keep drawing. Keep drawing. Play a land. And then we could play and still draw off our Basilica, right? Problem is it won't let us activate this, and I think we need to. So I think I'm just gonna go here and feint it, you know what I mean? And then if they don't attack, we can simply flip one of our guys for the lifelink. So I think that, yeah, we just can't attack. Problem is they get to cycle through their cards and they're gaining life and we're taking damage. So really the clock is on us, right? And now they get to leave a Plaza of Heroes, so it's not looking good for the home team. If I could be completely transparent with you.
I won't let Kamigawa fill my fill.
And we have a good amount of removal on this list. We just didn't unfortunately draw it. Because we have what? 3 small emperors, 2 ossifications, 2, so well no, I guess that's not that much removal. Kind of catered this one a little bit more. I mean, I figure we'll be able to filter quite a few. 3 cards left. They're cycling. Yeah, I mean, that's such a great combo. That's a pretty shouldered, though. I gotta give it to him. So I don't think they're gonna attack. They're just waiting for answers. That's all they gotta do. Hopefully we draw our answer before they draw theirs. Gosh, I wish so bad we had almost kind of want to draw. I'm like so close to wanting to draw here. We don't have any good freaking attacks now that they have both of those in play. Play a land, ossification, a different land, even though I don't think it matters in the standard. Eat that. Draw first. Okay, that helps. That helps. All right, combat. Start gaining some life back. We're telegraphing we have something, but I don't think we could just sit down and let them do things. Right? Oh, no. They gave us the Rafine. And this is... We don't have anything legendary, right? I just want to make sure I'm not missing this, because I would kill Rafine here if we could. Alright. I'll trade my Architect for that. Back up to 12. Oh, man. I just can't catch a break, man. This is freaking awesome. I mean, they've gone through half their debt. Oh, no. They definitely... I never get that lucky. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anything going on? Nope. Draw. That's not a bad one. We can't plus that. So, sure. Okay. Land. Here. And we gotta leave up the Wandering Emperor. We just have to. We can gain life in a pinch if we need to. We can't kill Shouldered. So they're really just going for the long run. But having a second dude is pretty good. And hopefully this hides us having the Emperor. But, I mean, I think they've already... Oh, do they have counter magic? Do they have counter magic? That is the question. I don't know. Don't know. I didn't think about Emperor. I didn't think about Emperor.
I'm home.
Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. I did not think about Emperor. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, that was bad.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
That was my bad. I did not think about that.
I'll clean up this mess.
Artifact or creature. So we can't bounce our ossifications. We can give them the 2/2 and just keep our guy. That doesn't seem great. We have a better board. I think we should have waited now that I think about it. Let's bounce. We can draw. I think we just bounce this for right now. They see it coming, which is unfortunate. How good would it have been if we could bounce our ossification, man? That'd be so good. I can't believe I forgot about Emperor. 100% forgot about Emperor. I feel like such a silly goose here. That's a shame. This is a good game, though. So we have to attack, and then we wipe the board, right? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Yep. We're gonna do the obvious thing. Indestructible. Each player sacrifices all creatures. Okay, so we're good. Yup. Okay. Interesting.
Back to wandering.
Well then, shoot. I mean... we've gained enough life. I'm just gonna... Am I weird for just plussing on their shouldered? We want to keep that around. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so... Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Because they're gonna... Okay, so if we go here... Oh, I see where I messed up. Let's go here then. Do they have counter magic? We haven't seen counter magic. Oh yeah, we saw one. Grab a land. And let's see. We can get back a companion, so we're not going to pitch anything. We're not going to play our Norn yet because they could potentially... This is interesting, man. I wonder if we should have just flipped a Cathar. Alright, AO kind of feels irrelevant to me. pitch the land. We can actually get back this land that lets us draw later so we don't take the damage. I kind of like that. And then we can... I want to leave him with the AO. We could bounce the AO. Swing. Give me a second, opponent. Leave them with just this. We don't have anything that negates the on-death triggers. We could just keep exiling that, actually. Yeah. Okay. So, let's attack. Oh, we don't want them to sack that. So, I think we... yeah. I think we just no attacks, unfortunately, and just deal with not gaining the life here. So... partition here. And then sack. Choose a creature that player controls. For each player, choose a creature that player controls. Each player suffers all others. So it stinks that we're losing the Cathar. And now play Norn. Maybe? Were they sandbagging a farewell? Destroy evil. Okay. Another Fiend. That wasn't surprising. Play Basilica. Attack with Norn. This is going to be very interesting. They have the protection for Rafine, so I think we just got to play around that. I think we just got to play around them having the protection for Rafine, though if they do that, it cycles their turn. Right? So that's interesting. They can't play another Rafine. This is fun. This is really fun. Oh my goodness. What? What? How did we should not have won that, right? There's no way. Minus that one mistake. Oh my goodness. How did we win that? Our opponent got their game plan. Oh, that was sick. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that was a good or bad game, or if I misplayed it or what. I think that was an early concession, right? Like, they could still play the other Denic. We've done that before. That ability doesn't work on Disturb. So they could have played the other Denic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they couldn't play that yet. Oh my goodness. We played through 3 Shoulders. And we still were going to draw. Oh, I wish we could draw like you could on Magic Online. So we were going to get to draw. I'm trying to think. I would have liked to keep one of our bounce effects for value. And I guess in a pinch, we could bounce the Architect. Yeah, yeah. We could have bounced the Architect, grabbed the land, then pitched it to get, like, our... Yeah, okay. We could have gotten the ball rolling. Nice. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Alright, so not the most amazing start, but we do go first. So we're going to keep it. Probably going to still Restoration, so we can ramp into Elesh Norn, right? I think that seems correct to me. Means she is going to bite the bullet when we play her, but I mean, it is what it is. We just need to hit our 1 land and then we are good to go, which I like that. Let's see if we're able to cross the finish line here. Oh, thank you, deck. So yeah, we're going to Ganjo, discarding the land so we can ramp. It's a good top deck, good top deck. Skilled top deck, my friends. Skilled top deck. That's how we do it here on the Struggle Bus. That's exactly how we do it. Going the distance. Going up against Golgari. So if they fight rigging, then Lauren of the Third Path is going to do some work, which is kind of sweet. Playing Norn. We're going to kill Farmhand. We're okay with that. I'm going to hold off Rot Priest. Priest is not an artifact. We do have a blocker. Oh, I guess we don't get to ramp into Elesh Norn. I just thought about that. So maybe we should have attacked first? No, they would have just taken it. There's no way they block there. What are we looking for? Is it ability as well? Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent... Okay, it has to be a spell. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, we'll take that. They want to trample me, homie? So, discard the land, get the farmhand back. Right? Discard a land. Get the farmhand back. Draw a land. And then kill this before they tap out. Yeah, because they could have the Undying, so I think this is fine. I think we just need to do it now because of the fact that they're running Rot Priest, right? And it also doesn't trigger because it's creature ability. They play another one that's unfortunate because we do have the Elesh Norn, but once again, this deck feels like an Undying protection list, right? Because of Rot Priest. So I think we have to kind of take the kills when we can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just going to run out Elesh Norn. She's probably going to die, but we go 5. Hopefully have something on 6, then 7, 7, right? If we need to in a pinch, we can draw some cards, which is kind of nice. Ooh. If you control toxic. Nothing from the opponent. Okay. Technically flip this now too, but they haven't really represented anything, so we're gonna go ahead and get Big Mama Norn on the battlefield, and then hopefully we can start doing some shenanigans. Pay 3, get a 2/2, draw 2 seems pretty good, but they also haven't played any kind of removal. So what's this one again? Or creature you control with toxic gains death touch on the turn. Okay, we're not worried about that. We got plenty of blockers. Creature toxic deals combat damage to the player. That player gets an additional poison counter. But it's only when it deals combat damage. So it's not going to double up Rot Priest. So we're doing okay so far. Though, I mean, anytime I see Rot Priest at this point, I'm kind of slightly terrified. And it takes them 3 mana to do it. Double Rot Priest. Okay. It's going to be an issue. Luckily, we are at even 0 right now, which gives us a little bit of leeway, right? That initial block went a long way. Question is if we're drawing at the end of their turn or not, right? Which is a little scary because of the fact that they have double Rot Priest. So giving them more spells, this is probably a matchup where we're not going to draw. Though I am halfway tempted to still draw to see if they have a trigger. Okay, no pause. Okay. That's a good sign. That is a good... Ooh. So next turn, we could play Paragon and then play Lauren to do some shenanigans here. They don't have the mana to give this, so this is kind of a free attack. We can't attack with Lauren. We can, I guess, attack with Lauren. We can also attack with Elesh Norn. I didn't think about that. So let's draw first, because we may get one of our instant speed interactions here. All right, let's attack. And see what they do. Because push comes to shove, we can give this lifelink depending on how they block. Okay, that's great. We're okay with that. So, draw another one because we have stuff to do next turn. Draw another 2 or make this guy 3. This is going to be 10 damage, so it's half their life. Let's just, yeah. I think we want to continue to develop our board. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe we should wait. But having a full grip feels good to me. We have a chump blocker for this. Right? So they don't have a safekeeping, which is pretty important. They don't have an undying unless they drew it this turn. We can keep pressuring them. I think going wide is probably a little more beneficial because these guys can still... They only have one good block on this board. Right? We're going to have 7 mana. And we could attack in ways where we don't... The Rot Priest doesn't, like, die. So they don't get that trigger. So we're going to have access to 7 mana. We can't do both, but we can do Vindicator plus a Ganjo. Right? They're at 12. We're at 2. Alright. We can kill that. And this is ability, so it doesn't trigger Rot Priest either. And we can always just pump our guys. So this feels okay to me. Swing with everything. Maybe leave this back, maybe not. I think we have to be the aggressors here. We don't have... Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see how they block. So I'm wondering if this is a scenario where we just Emperor Plus, and I think so. We'll still have 2 blockers. We can kill the Rot Priest, plus here to kill that Rot Priest. That kind of seems good to me. Wait, did I not play my land? 6, 7, no, 7. All right, we're good. So let's see what's the best way to capitalize here. We can bloated, we have to kill the Rot Priest first, then bloated Contaminator, right? This is target, becomes the target of a spell, opponent gets opponent, so it's not a spell, so we're good. So let's go Emperor. And let the Thresher die, but kill the Rot Priest. Plus this one, because it can get bigger.
Remember your
and then a Ganjo the Contaminator. Versus the Rot Priest, right? So we get to keep our blockers. They go down to 8. We have 2 blockers. This is feeling kind of good. And maybe I could have waited one more turn. But I liked taking advantage of the fact that they were tapped out so we didn't have to wait about anything, right? Some pretty solid.
Time for some decision-based gaming.
Next turn, we can get our land. Next turn, we can go Paragon. Vindicator if we want. We can plus here. Target permanent card and then proliferate. Okay. Alright. So they can play it this turn if they want. Which is relevant. That is very relevant. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Derp. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so play Priest or Paragon. Oh, it's only one thing. Okay. So play Norn. I almost messed up there. I almost played the planes first. Go here. And then plus, so they have no good blocks, right?
We've got the edge in this fight.
I think this is correct. If they block here, this is fine. Right? No good blocks. This takes them. All right, yeah, this feels good. I don't think with 3 cards in hand, they can explode us, right? They're only triggering 1. If they play a Rot Priest, that gives us 2 triggers per spell. Did I call? Oh my gosh, get wrecked, Jedi. Okay, so they play... Oh, is it the green burgeoning or whatever? Oh, do we die here? Do I get punished for killing the Contaminator instead of the Rot Priest? That would be epic if that's what happens here. 100% epic. Okay. I don't think there's a spell that targets more than one thing here. Alright, they have a flyer. So that's a thing, right? But I think we're still good. I think we go wider than they can. This was an interesting one, man. They almost... I got puckered up a little bit. I puckered up a little bit. But I think it was correct to kill the Contaminator, keep our Architect. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm punted, as usual here on the Struggle Bless. We're going first. But we have all our tools to succeed, right? Turn 2 Companion into turn 3 Restoration. So we're going to keep this one. And I have a feeling it will be enough to get us to the Promised Land. I feel it. Famous last words. Lol. Would be nice if we didn't have to play our Ganjo, but such is the price of amazingness. So let us see. Can we do it? Can you dig it? Mono red, you say? Alright. Hey, I'll take that. We'll chump block before this flips. Double partition is nice, because then we can partition the Warfare if they take turn 3 off, which is kind of nice, right? Oh, we also have Norn, derp. We'll just do that. So we have a chump block here, right? We're gonna presume... Ooh! Okay. So we know that's coming down, which is awkward, right? So what is the best thing to do? I guess we can also play Norn and kill that, but I don't think that's right. They're gonna play a land, play this. Exiling it is kind of powerful. We can get the ball rolling. We could play this to draw a card and double block. Also makes it to where they can't just land the Chandra openly because it's one or the other. Though getting this going and making sure we hit our next land drop. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. No attacks. Why is this cheaper? Is he always 3? Oh, he is always... It's his exile. That's... Okay. Take 2. Alright, that's a good sign. So they're gonna plus play something.
Whoa, I've never crashed a wedding like this before.
Another
Watch
Kumana.
me heat up the dance floor.
So I'm trying to figure out if we want to block or not, right? Are we going to discard anything? We could block, discard. I really don't want to discard anything. Maybe we do, though. No, I think we just take it. I think we take it. Pressure. Yeah, because we lose it anyways, derp. I'm glad I didn't do that. I like the idea of ramping. Discard, get it back. Go here. I wish we were more mana efficient, man. Wish we were more mana efficient. I guess we still can be, right? So let's partition the Chandra. And then leave the block back in case we need it. I want to leave the Lauren. And we're guaranteed to play Norn. And then we have Restoration. So I think if we could just kind of survive, right? Feel pretty good of our position here. You can, yep, play with Fireworks. I mean, we don't have life gain. So that is a thing, right? Lauren can also get rid of both these things, which is kind of spicy. We can also block with the Companion and partition. This bodes really well for us. Which may be what we do, actually. That can't be right, though, right? Yeah, I think we just block. Saves ourselves 2 life. I think we're okay with that. I think it kind of did its job. So this flips. They're going to hit our face. Play Elesh Norn. They can't do anything about it. We have 2 blocks. No pause. Wait, there was a pause, right? They just clicked through it very quickly. We're 100% blocking both things. Ooh, nice, opponent. All right. Time for Jedi to get wrecked here.
You're no match.
No attacks from the opponent. Hit our land drops. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, so Lauren, kill these 2 things and then attack. And then we still have the partition for the warfare. That sounds busted to me. Trigger. Blow this up. Oh, so good. Thank you, mono red. And let's go ahead and attack her. You'll block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we draw 2? Is drawing 2 worth it? Is drawing 2 worth it? So I mean, we're really going to keep the partition for warfare. That's all there is to it. Like now with this board state, there's no creature that we're particularly worried about unless they're running Shivan. Can Shivan kill us? They can play it for up to 6. It means it's a 5/5 and they block. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. We're going to leave up partition. I don't think we're punished for leaving up partition. No fast spell at 2, so no lightning strike yet. We're going to exile looking for some gas. I can respect it. 2 mechanized warfares. Excellent. Oh, you gotta love it when a plan comes together, man. Kumano. We will bounce that back into your hand. We'll take our 1. And let's see. So they have vigilance? That's ridiculous. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here. 1 here. Did I change the math at all? All right, let's go here and just draw 2 and leave. Oh, my math was off. My math was off. I, for some reason, thought we had an extra land. But now they can't do both. And they're facing lethal. Okay, so we couldn't have played that either. So what would we have done? Just left up Emperor, I guess? That was my bad. For some reason, I thought we had 7. Let's see. I'm okay drawing here. Right? No. Nope. Our top decks are better than theirs. Yep. That's fine. It is what it is. Like, I messed up. We should have left a Wandering Emperor. My math was off. That's all there is to it. Like, I'll 100% take the hit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want to play the big Emperor. So, we'll hold... Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. We don't have any of them. Okay. Fair. Bounce her. Sure. Do here and just play Emperor and 0.
Surrender now, and we all leave with our lot.
Like I said, that was 100% my bad on the land. That being said, I don't think we're gonna lose at this point. Like, our opponent has the top deck quite well for us to lose here. These are 2 good blocks on this guy. It takes up their entire turn to cast either of these, unless that's a play with fire. So let's see what they got.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
Okay, down to 8.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Man, do I call it? Do I call it? And they top. And they top. We're so wrecked. So wrecked. Oh, that's freaking epic. That is epic, man. Tell you what. They're dead though, right? We can exile the Kumano and attack for 8. Yeah, we're good. We got there. That's still funny. I literally have called it every time. Oh, man. Oh, I am so bad at this game. I really don't know why you guys watch me. I really don't. Looks like the opponent's tilting off a little bit. It's fair enough. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You guys are freaking awesome. There's our land. All right. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. All right, we're going first. This seems reasonable. Not completely busted, but it's functioning. Let's do it. Let's do it and see if it gets us there. My friend. Ooh. Alright, well. This could be Jund, could be Gruul. Hopefully we draw a little something, right? I'd like to see a little more gas going on. Alright. No pause. Alright, so we've drawn plenty of land, so that means we're going to draw our gas now, right? So Naya tokens, potentially? Ooh, Naya equipment. Okay, okay. Alright, well, let's pitch this land. We're blocking. Play this guy. And Paragon right now seems like a trap, but I guess we can also, like, swing. I normally like to play it last, but I guess we could just not block, right? I don't think too many people are running the 4 damage exile effect. And oh my goodness, I didn't even see that card. That's funny. So I 100% messed up that, which is hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious. Good job, Jedi. Oh man, that is so funny. Deal fight that target creature planeswalker permanent loses indestructible. Yeah, that's legit, man. I like their list. I like it. I like their list. Oh, that's so funny. That's why I don't like playing Paragon. But literally, we had a handful of land. So what were we going to do, right? Super cool. Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
Much during my travels.
Let's go to blocks. And then plus, right? That should do what we wanted to do. Okay, it does. All right. Oof. I was close. I almost made a boo-boo there. Almost made a boo-boo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. That is the good stuff. Attack. Interesting. That is really interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. And I guess to stop that indestructible, or do we just make a dude? So this thing, salvo target creature playing and lose indestructible, which is not a thing. Creature has flying and haste. Let's just make a dude, I think. And then we draw, right? They've seen enough. All right. Whew. That was a little scary, but really funny. Really funny. Welcome to the Struggle Bus. Ooh, this one's interesting. We're going first, which gives us time to pitch the ossification. Let's run it and see what's up. This is quite interesting. If we were on the draw, I don't think I would keep this hand, but on the play, it may work out. Let's see if we get one of our trusty 2-drops. That would be nice. Oh, I guess it always lets you do it because it just wants you to enchant a land. That makes sense. Oh, yes. Actually, I don't think that's that good against mono black, to be completely honest with you. But a free ossification seems good, so we'll take it. And then we still have... Man, it's kind of touch and go, honestly. Because... they, especially mono white, their Sheoldred's gonna play around Emperor.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Don't overthink.
All right. pitch the big one. Double ossification. That is sweet. So discard 1. Bring it back. Get rid of her.
Sorry,
and
I'm
then
not interested in dying today.
play the land. Play Emperor. Kill his... Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
To lose.
So now we don't have to worry about that dude. And we still manage to progress our board. Right? They're going to burn their removal on Iganjo first so we can land the Vindicator. 1, 2, 3. I hate the way it does that. It keeps making me think I have another land. I think that's a win. I will 100% consider that a win. So let's keep protecting our stuff. I mean, I guess that we could just... Oh, man, that's awkward. So if we do this as it's creature first. That's awkward. All right, let's hit our land drop. I think we have to do it this way. Yeah, I think... Exile target creature... So we can exile our own restoration if we wanted to. So if they hit us, we can just sack. No, I think we have to keep it. That's crazy, though. They marched. I'll take that as a win. All right, here it comes. So then we'll go... Oh. Well, shoot. This feels absolutely amazing. We are not going to discard anything. We like our hand. Yep. See if we can kill it. Alright, so they don't have a go for the throat. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may play Savior. No, we don't have to because we're going to flip a Ganjo. Land and... Cool. Alright, 6 damage to your face. No concede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Busted. Yeah. Well, knights. Yeah. Deck is fun. Deck is busted. Deck's got some things going on. It was enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. Yes, we don't have absolutely broken synergies with Elesh Norn, but you still saw quite relevant, and you don't need much to make her broken. And against mono red, she's great. Just a big body that negates quite a few things. So definitely liked the list. Felt really good to me. Liked 2 Lorns of the third path. Everything, the numbers split felt pretty good. I think if I had to go back and make one adjustment, what I would do is I would cut the Guardian Savior. I know, it's my pet card. What can I say? And then add one more piece of removal, maybe a March, maybe another Soul Partition. Or maybe an Absence, right? I think I would do that, and I would be good. I liked the 26 lands, felt good to me because we had stuff to do with our lands, including the 2 sack and the 2 weapon lands. So it felt good. I didn't mind. I liked hitting our land drops on curve. So yeah, that's all I would do. Literally, I think that's the only thing I would change. Sack, drop the Savior for 1 more removal spell, and you are good to go, my friend. But that will do it. Thank you so much. Hey, let me know in the comments down below what you would use as your replacement for Savior if you don't think it's removal. But that's it. If you made it this far in the video, please do consider dropping a like or a sub. I really would appreciate it. And if you feel so inclined, please do visit our Patreon. Link is in the description down below. Until next time, my friends, happy gaming.